If you're like me, your daily routine includes a lot of sitting down, sitting at your desk or sitting down watching Bridgerton, watching Netflix, whatever you might be doing.
True.
So simply adding standing up, stretching to your routine, that can greatly improve your wellness. Here to tell us more, we've got Betsy from Fayetteville Athletic Club, who
Hi,
does
Betsy.
Wellness Wednesday.
Hello.
Thanks again to FAC for sponsoring.
Of
That's right.
course.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Always.
Betsy, before we get started,
Yes.
of course, with you telling us
We
the
need to-
importance of standing up, remind us just about the types of classes and activities that we can do at FAC.
FAC, y'all, it is a whole community. It is so much more than just a gym. So at FAC, we have over 120 classes that go on throughout the week. You're going to find almost anything you could want to do there any time of the day.
Okay.
We have a huge cross-training area. We have a pool that is open year-round. We have tennis that's open year-round, pickleball, basketball, pickup games, leagues. We have childcare. You name it, it's there.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'm glad that we're talking about this today because, to Jason's point, we do a lot of sitting. Let's talk about the importance of just standing up.
Just standing up.
I feel like that's one of the things that may be taken for granted, but that's really
It
important.
absolutely is.
Okay.
It absolutely is. So many of us, whether we work at home or we work in an office or we sit in our car, we sit so much. And our body just kind of mushes down into that chair and everything gets just a little bit harder and our energy drains. Even standing up for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, every hour, hour and a half, it's going to lower your blood sugar.
Okay.
It's going to increase your energy. It's going to get that blood flowing. So, I mean, I'm not even talking about having to stand up and doing jumping jacks. Get up, twist your spine a little, stretch a little, just move.
Yeah.
And the rest of your day is going to go just a little bit better.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think about maybe this is over the top, but should you set a timer every hour maybe? Or is that overkill?
I absolutely love the idea of setting a timer. Habits are hard to create and they're super easy to break. So the more you can give yourself those little reminders, the better. Set that timer. It doesn't have to be loud and obnoxious. Everybody else in the cubicle next to you doesn't need to know what's going on. Your watch can even vibrate. I know mine does.
Okay.
To remind you, just get up and wiggle.
Yeah.
Stand up tall, take a deep breath, maybe roll your ankles and your wrists, move around. And you'll eventually get to where your body, right as that timer is about to go off, is going to go, hey, I think I want to get up.
Sure.
And it happens faster than you realize. But setting that timer is a great way to get that habit going.
Okay.
Your body remembers, right? My body tells me it's breakfast every morning, right?
All
You've
the
got to eat something, right? So your
All
body's
the
got to remember
time.
that. When you are standing, maybe are there any simple stretches you can teach us that maybe we could do?
Absolutely. So, you know, you can think about having a chair there, and if you want to have a chair there, great.
Okay.
But we're standing up, so because our whole thing is we want to stand up. So we're just going to take our fingers, we're going to interlace our fingers, and we're going to push down towards the floor. Now, when we do this, I want you to roll your shoulders forward, separate your shoulder blades, and then I want you to gently tuck your chin down to your chest, and then just lightly roll your right ear over to your right shoulder, and your left ear over to your left shoulder. And do you feel just through those shoulders in your neck how everything is just kind of releasing? Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Now we're going to relax our head. We're going to keep that pressed down towards the floor. And we're going to start to push our hands out so that our shoulders are still separating. As we get out in front of us, I want you to think about pressing your mid-back towards the imaginary wall behind you so that you're really pulling those shoulder blades apart. And I want you to push this low part of your back out as well.
Okay.
Stretch, 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 stretch. And then we're just going to keep going up. We're just going to keep lifting, up towards the sky. Look up at your hands, little mini back bend. You have just done a lot of stretching through your spine. And then you can take it all back down. Give your shoulders a roll like we did just a second ago. Stretch, stretch, stretch through that spine.
Yeah.
We can move it on down. Take your heel forward. Now, if you're sitting, you can stay in your chair and take both heels forward. Dig the heel into the ground. Push, push hard, and then just start to lean forward.
Ooh, I feel that.
Right? It does not take much, and you're going to feel it at the back of the leg. Now, again, I want you to think about rounding that back out so that you can start to move the spine again. When we're sitting up tall, we're putting a lot of compression into our spine.
Sure.
So we're just going to stretch it out.
We're going to keep doing these stretches, and you can contact those pros there at FAC if you're interested in learning more. Betsy, again, thank you so much. We got to